The waters of Gloucester are always watching. They hold the tides, they cradle the harbour, and they keep their secrets close. But off this coast lies £10 Island, a small rock with a lonely lighthouse and a story the sea could not conceal. Sometimes the surface, calm, quiet, shifts just enough to reveal something moving beneath it. Welcome to Lighthouse Lore by the Last Lightkeepers, a collection of short stories born from the tragedies, hauntings, and mysteries of the world's loneliest lighthouses and coastal landscapes. Today's entry, The Atlantic Serpent. Before he ever tended the light on £10 Island, Amos Story was a Gloucester mariner, a man shaped by storms and salt, by the rhythm of tides and the honest labour of the sea. But in the summer of 1817, Amos became something else, one of the most credible witnesses to a creature that defied explanation. Sea serpent tales in these waters stretch back to 1633. Most were dismissed. Fishermen's exaggerations, the shimmer of sun on waves, the tricks of a tired mind. But in August of 1817, these stories grew too numerous, too consistent to ignore. A coasting ship's captain was laughed at after claiming he'd seen a serpent 60 feet long. 2 women were dismissed outright, but on August 10th, the sea offered a witness no one could easily deny. Amos Story was sitting on the shore of £10 Island between noon and 1 o'clock when something broke the surface to the south and east. He watched it for an hour and a half. In the sworn statement he later gave, he described a strange marine animal, with a head shaped like that of a sea turtle, held a foot above the water, larger than any dog he had ever seen. Behind it, a smooth, dark body. 10, maybe 12 feet visible before disappearing into the deep. No humps, no fins. Just a long, powerful glide moving a mile in 2 or 3 minutes. And Amos wasn't alone. His wife, known in Gloucester for her honesty, watched through a telescope and saw what she first thought was a log, until the log began to swim. Throughout August, the reports multiplied. Fishermen, families along the shore, some claimed 40 feet of serpent, others 50, a few 80. The sightings were so persistent that the Linnean Society of New England launched a formal investigation, an attempt to identify whatever haunted Gloucester Harbour. For a brief moment, the creature was even named Scoliophis atlanticus, the Atlantic Serpent. But just as quickly as it arrived, it disappeared. Explanations followed. A giant squid, a pod of dolphins, a deformed snake pulled from the water. But none fit the testimonies of those who stood on the rocks and swore they saw something else. You've been listening to Lighthouse Lore. Every light casts a shadow, and in every shadow a story. For more stories, visit thelastlightkeepers.com.